Hello everybody, welcome to the TriStar channel. Today I have one of my old-time students, Ethan Crelinsten. Just finished two big events. One was a super fight, one was a tournament. 4 finishes in the tournament, is that right?
Yes, right, that's right.
Guys, Ethan, known for finishing early, and not just in jiu-jitsu, right?
I'm
all
a
around.
gentleman. Yeah,
the girls, they say that,
I can't keep a girl, man, yeah.
Other than that, guys, other than that, finishing is good sometimes quickly in a jiu-jitsu match. And you are probably one of the best finishers in the game today. Okay, so today we wanted to ask Ethan, first of all, give us a rundown of your 4 finishes in the last tournament. What was your first finish?
So first finish was a triangle with a fist choke to finish the submission. The next 2 were rear naked chokes, and the final was an armbar off a guard pass, so like a kind of semi-flying armbar.
Guys, he has a lot of variety. He does it all. He does chokes, joint locks, but not often leg lock.
Not as often, yeah. Usually I'll counter in order to take the back or pass a guard. It's rare that I'll actually go after a leg lock. Like usually guys will stuff it or attack my legs, and then I'll use that to counter.
Which is interesting because we've trained under leg lockers for so long.
For so long, yeah.
TriStar, we do a leg locks. Denahar, we do a lot of leg locks. B Team, they do a lot of leg locks, of course. But that just goes to show that style is very personal. You can teach your students everything under the sun, but they're going to naturally gravitate to what they like. Why don't you do leg locks? Like, what's your? I don't know. Everyone once you told me, oh, they don't work. For him, they don't work. But like, let's say for instance,
they definitely. I understand how they work. I've been leg locked before.
Yeah, of course.
I think, but maybe because I've been in a room with so many leg lockers for so long that it's easier to go into other attacks because I know they're going to try and leg lock me. So instead of going back into what they're good at, I'll just. Like I think I just inherently learned to counter what they do. You know, if you're in a room full of guillotiners, your guillotine escape and counters are going to be really good. So I think that's probably why I was in a room full of really good leg lockers for so long. So I started countering.
Is, like, I think you got to do it all because he's super hard to leg lock. If you try to leg lock him, you're wasting your time. It's really, really tough.
Don't even try.
You have a video on leg lock escape.
I do, yeah.
You have a video on
countering
Guys,
leg locks.
It'll be in the description below. You have a video on leg lock escape and back finishes, correct?
And back attacks, yeah.
Now, I'll tell you one thing, guys. He knows the leg locks. He just prefers other attacks.
I like the upper body.
But if you look at a guy like Eddie Cummings, he knows all the finishes, but he preferred leg locks. You know, it's very personal. I think it's a question of style, like in boxing. You know, some guys fight like this, some guys fight like this, some guys fight. It's a question of style. It's personal preference. It has a lot to do with your anatomy, your character, etc. But I want you to tell me, show us a nice finish the guys can get at home. You know, maybe something like your go-to. You know, what do you feel like is your best go-to?
For sure. So the Fabricio match, the go-to was just really the first thing I'll go for on the back is like an arm switch. It's on my DVD. It's called the switcheroo.
The switcheroo, guys.
Yeah. It may interfere with the mics a bit. Is that okay?
Yeah. Be careful. I'll take mine off.
Okay. Okay. So here we fall to the underhook side, and we start strangling with the overhook. So as both of his hands, or just one even, starts to go for the overhook, I'll use a foot-to-foot post or a back triangle. Foot-to-foot is better to hold his head up, and now take out my right arm in this case. And now with my legs and my left arm, I'll push his head to mat side to get a long right arm strangle. And now his arm was holding on to the wrong hand. Now I can get this hand out, hand fight with my free hand, and finish the rear naked. Yep.
So you were on my back originally?
Yes. So we're here, we transfer our legs, and we fall with a good angle. And now we start to get a pinky grip here. If we can cover both hands, great. But usually they're gonna start to get this hand here. Yep. And now as we try to strangle, he's got a good grip on my thumb, so I'm not gonna get through with my left arm. So I raise his body just enough to get my right hand free. I'll take my right hand out, and now I'll drop him on the strangle arm. And usually it's gonna be too late for him to get a good enough grip because my hand is so far across. I can push the shoulder, make him look deeper into the choke, and then cement the finish. Should I take this off?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm here. I'm kind of dropping into side control. I'm dropping into a diagonal. I trap the arm here.
Yes.
And I want to choke you with this arm, and you're taking it away.
Yes.
I bridge. I limp arm out, and I shoot this one in.
Yeah, and move your head at the same time. Yes.
My head switches to the opposite side as well.
And now as I go, you push my shoulder, push my scapula.
Yeah.
And keep it exactly. You keep adjusting, making it look down. And now my hand is your hand is way too far behind me to really.
And boom.
Yeah.
You have that finish.
Yeah.
Guys, Ethan's got a video on back control and back finishes, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to put the link in the description, guys. Check it out. He's probably, in my opinion, honestly, the best back finisher in the game. His variety is incredible. He has incredible variety of submission. Even though he doesn't do as many leg locks as I would like, nonetheless, he knows the game. If you want to check out his leg lock defense, he's one of the most difficult guys on the planet to leg lock. Check it out, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.